Hi all, I welcomes you all to our maths online classes. Today actually we will be begin with the third block, which is multiplication. And upon this third block, today our discussion is related with the lesson 1. And the lesson 1 is related with the multiplying 3-digit number by 3-digit number. What does it mean by multiplying 3-digit number by 3-digit number? So usually we always write multiplication just like this. It can be written as 2 into 3-digit number. So let us check how this can be done and what are the things to be noticed in this case. And here obviously we are doing or following column method for solving this kind of multiplication. Okay, so let's take an example and just check how multiplication of a 3-digit number by a 3-digit number can be done. Okay, so I took one example in random. 243 into 348. This is going to be the multiplication we need to do. So first of all, you can see both the numbers are 3-digit numbers. 3-digit numbers means their place values will be ones, tens and hundreds. Okay, so we are constructing a column like that. Ones, tens and hundreds. First of all, I am just considering ones here, thereafter tens and finally hundreds. Now after constructing the column, just below this you can write the first number 2, 4, 3. 2 is in the hundreds place, 4 is in the tens place and 3 is in the ones place. Now just below this, what you want to do? You want to write the next number. 3 is in the hundred place, 4 is in the tens place and 8 is in the thousands place. So this is the first step, and now this is going to be multiplication. So here you can see the multiplication symbol. Okay, so this is the first step that we need to do when we want to do a multiplication by 3-digit number with another 3-digit number. Okay, so now everyone listen, we are getting into the second step. In second step, we start multiplying, and the multiplication will be in a particular way, and that way follows, we will be considering the bottom number, and first of all we will consider its ones place, and the digit at the ones place, you can see the digit at the ones place is 8. That 8 will be multiplied to all these 3 digits, and we would write their values in the corresponding places. And while we do multiplication, sometimes we need to do regrouping also. I will tell about it. Where do we want to do the regrouping, about which I will tell you. Okay, so the steps will be, first of all, we will multiply this digit at the ones place with every digits of the number on the top. So the digit at the ones place is 8. First of all, we need to multiply that 8 with the ones place, which is 3. 3 8s or 8 3s are 24. And for 24, just below this ones place, we can write, suppose it is 24, just below this ones place, we will be writing only that 4. So I am just writing this 4 here, and here comes the regrouping. The remaining number that has to be put to the next nearest place. You can see we have done it in the ones place. So the next nearest place to the left will be tens place, where you want to write that balance to. This is what I called regrouping. Okay, so we just done regrouping in this case. Now what is the next step? You just want to consider this 8 itself. Now it has to be multiplied by the second digit 4, and 8 fours are 32. 8 fours are 32, and with that 32 you need to add this 2. This 2 is already written here as part of regrouping, and that 2 has to be added with this 8 fours. So 8 fours are 32. 32 plus 2, it will be 34 again. Now for that 34, we can consider this 4 on the tens place. Again, this 3 will be written on the hundreds place, just above the hundreds place. This is called the regrouping. Now just do the next multiplication. 8 into 2. First of all we done 8 into 3. Then we done 8 into 4. Now we are doing 8 into 2. 2 8s or 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 3, it will be 19. Okay, so that 19 you can directly write here. 1 9. That 9 will be written on the hundreds place, and the 1 will be on the thousands place. Hope you understood the second step. What we have done is simply considering the ones place, digit at the ones place in, on the number which is on the bottom, and multiplying that digit by all the digits on the above number. Okay, and we will get an answer which would be listed out here. Now here comes the second step, third step. Okay, on third step we need to consider the next digit, which means digit at the tens place. Here it is 4. And this 4 again has to be multiplied by every places of the above number. But as we are considering 4 which is at the tens place, we will start writing, considering the answers from the tens place itself. You can consider along this line. Okay, so what happens? On the ones place there will not be a digit. So in order to show that on the ones place there is no digit, you can show a 0 there. Now we are getting into the tens place. Okay, now this 4 has to be multiplied by 3, 4 has to be multiplied by 4, and 4 has to be multiplied by 2. And during this time there is chance for regrouping. Okay, so let's begin. 4 3s are 12. For that I can put 2 here. 12 is like this. 2 I will put it here, and the 1 that will be put to the next place. Okay, 4 3s are 12. For that I just put 2 here. Now the balance is 1 that I will put it here. Okay, now 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 1, it will be 17. That for that 17 I will put 7 here. Now again there will be a balance 1. Now 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1 will be 9. Okay, so here the second row is being completed. Now we are going to multiply and obtain the third row. So again, for obtain the third row means we are considering the hundreds place. So the ones place as well as the tens place, there you need to put zeros, and we begin with the hundreds place. And on hundreds place it is 3. 3 into 3, 3 into 4 and 3 into 2. This is the multiplication we need to do. Now can you tell me what is 3 into 3? 3 3s are 9. There is no regrouping required there. Now 3 4s are 12. For that 2 I can put it here. And now there will be a 1 as part of regrouping that I just written on the hundreds place. Now 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6 and 6 plus 1. This one has to be added. 6 plus 1. That will be 7. Which I will put it on the next place. So that this is going to be the third row. Now what is the next step? On the next step, we just want to add all these so that we would get a result. That result is going to be the answer for this multiplication. So how can you add this? 4 plus 0 plus 0, which will be 4. Now 4 plus 2 plus 0, which will be 6. 9 plus 7, which is going to be 16. 16 plus 9, which is going to be 15. For that 5 I could put here. Now the balance here I will put the balance 1. Now 1 plus 1, it is 2. 2 plus 9, it will be 11. 11 plus 2, it will be 14. For that 4 I can put here. The balance 1 here. 7 plus 8. 1, which is going to be 8. So our answer is going to be 84,564. So this is how a 3-digit number can be multiplied with another 3-digit number. So we got 4 steps. First of all, we need to construct the columns, ones, tens and hundreds. Thereafter, we just write down the given numbers which has to be multiplied. That is the first step. Now on the second step, we consider the ones place multiplied by every digits. On third step, we consider the tens place multiplied by every digits. And on the fourth step, we consider the third place, which is hundreds place multiplied by every digits. And during this time, there are chances for regrouping, and regrouping also has to be done with utmost care. Okay, so that on the bottom you will be obtaining 3 rows. And while you construct these 3 rows, there is one more thing you need to take care of. On the first, there is nothing to be worried. You can directly write down all the values. But on the second, you will be starting with the tens place, so that on the ones place you will put 1 0. Thereafter you will be considering the next places. Now on the when you start multiplying, considering the hundreds place digit, then on the third row you will consider 2 zeros on the ones as well as on the tens place. Thereafter you will start writing the values, multiplied values. Okay, and after that these 3 rows has to be added so that you will get the final answer. So this is going to be the right method in which a 3-digit number can be multiplied by another 3-digit number. Hope you all understood. Now what you want to do is, you can select, you can construct your own questions and try practicing by doing all these steps. Okay, so let's see you on our next class. All of you, see you. Bye bye.